Well, okay, how's kind of dealing with the schedule changes and stuff? I mean, I'm sure you came into the season expecting things like that to happen, but how does it change the mentality of the team?
Yeah, it can be frustrating with the schedule changes. We weren't able to play last weekend, and our team was ready to go, and we had everybody was back. All the COVID tests were negative, and we were ready to go, but for some reason we didn't get to play last weekend, and that was disappointing. We did reschedule a game, or we actually added a game, not rescheduled a game. We added a game for this Wednesday against Commerce, and we rescheduled with St. Ed's for January 25th and 26th. So those changes, and then also the other change was this weekend at Fort Smith. We're going to go play on Saturday and Sunday instead of Friday, Saturday. So you just got to be flexible, and you got to be able to roll with the punches. And I think our guys can do that, and will do that. We're done with finals. We get to focus on basketball now, and hopefully play a game on Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday.
How much of a continuity factor do you think you win, you lose, or whatever? Basketball being what it is, it's five guys who kind of got to know each other and what they're doing on the floor. I mean, if you don't have these games, or this keeps doing this, I mean, how tough is that?
You're right. If we lost these 3 games, that would be really disappointing. And we've worked pretty hard. I think our guys have worked very hard, and we haven't had everybody back, just like everybody. So you have guys in and out, but we've had everybody back now for a good solid week. And that makes a difference. A week is not very much time, but compared to what we had in the past, a week is a long time. So we'll have today, Monday, and Tuesday to get ready for Wednesday, and our guys are really looking forward to playing.
I mean, what have you seen in that week that you've had everybody together that maybe what are some things you're liking from that group, and what are some things they might need to improve on for Wednesday? I
think, it's still really early in the season. But I like our leadership out of some of our guys. There's some guys that still have to talk a little bit more, be a little bit more vocal. But everybody's been working hard. Everybody's been putting in the effort. Everybody's been, good. We've got some really good kids, and sometimes you need some nasty kids. So that's maybe one thing is let's be a little bit tougher, and let's try to be a little bit of a bully sometimes, because sometimes we're just a little bit too nice, too finesse maybe of a team. But we'll be ready to go on Wednesday. It'll be physical. It'll be up and down the court. Jarrett does a great job with Commerce, and they've got some new faces on their team. But it's going to come down to who can defend, who can make some stops, and then being able to get out and transition. We really want to go and transition, and I'm sure he'll try to slow us down a little bit, but we'll try to speed the game up on him.
Are you worried about eventually any more get canceled, the compressed schedule? I mean, not looking ahead in January, but I don't know what you have before and after these games that you've got moved.
No, you're right again. You're kind of thinking ahead and thinking like all coaches. We had a coaches connection call today, coaches around the country, and it was talking about the NCAA tournament, how there's only going to be 48 teams in the tournament. The Sunshine State got canceled. They're not going to be in the national tournament this year, as well as the California League. And so you have some fewer teams. So we're trying to figure all the ins and outs about that. But you have to get in 11 games. If you don't get in 11 games, you're not eligible. And so it's really good that Commerce is coming over. I know he really wants to play. We want to play to get that first game and then get the 2 over at Fort Smith. And hopefully you can do well and be above 500. You got to be above 500. You have to have 11 games in to have a chance to get in the national tournament. But yeah, it's going to be really different. And if we get a COVID case or the other teams get COVID case late in the year, you could lose 2, 3, 4, 5 games just like that, and you're going to have to scramble to make those up. And so I've made some connections with some other coaches that if they lose games, we lose games. Hey, let's play, let's do it. And so you have to kind of prepare for that. But yet you hope that you can play just the regular season and go about. With the vaccine coming out, Christmas break coming up, we have some time off, and I think that'll help, and hopefully that'll loosen some things up and really kind of get back to a regular schedule.